Howdy guys, Dakota here with Kindle the Fire. So this will be our first video in our National Park series. So for our first park in the series, we visited Mesa Verde National Park, located just outside of Cortez, Colorado by about 10 miles. And it's 56 miles from Durango, located in the southwest corner of Colorado. The park itself was established in 1906 to preserve the archaeological heritage sites of the ancestral Puebloan people who lived there over 700 years ago. Today, the park protects nearly 5,000 known sites, 600 of which are cliff dwellings. The fee to enter the park is about $20 a car, so your best bet is to car camp, and you can find that at the Moorfield Campground. But I would recommend reserving a spot before your trip because the space there is limited. The hikes and tours through the park are moderate, but you do need to be physically capable to go on many of them because you will be ascending and descending very steep stairs that have been cut into the side of the cliff walls, as well as squeezing through holes and climbing up and down ladders. You will also see black glazes on the corners of the buildings where generations of people have put their hands on the same wall to look at the same history as you. The rangers will let you stick your head into many of the houses to see the paintings and drawings and show you where the natural sepals are located, which you can identify by the high abundance of green moss and black streaks on the walls. Most everywhere you go, you will need to join a ranger-led tour, which is actually very informative, and each ranger kind of does it his or her own way. Baby, what are you trying to look at right now?
I'm looking at oak tree house. And I'm trying to find the firehouse.
There's also pectoglyphs along a few of the solo hikes that you can take that make no sense unless you read the informational signs about them. But it can be fun to try and interpret them on your own. There's also some really fun rock grips on some of the trails, which are fun to test your grip out on, but don't actually try and climb or even boulder on any of the rock out here. There are archaeological information stops along the driving routes, as well as a very cool museum, which I do have some pictures of the cool information I read there, so I'll let you pause the video when those come up if you want to read the info. There's also a really nice restaurant in the park called the Spruce Terrace Cafe, where we had dinner our first night and we were able to watch the sunset there. As you're exploring here, please remember that you're standing on the history of many tribal peoples today, including the 19 Pueblos in New Mexico, the Hopi in Arizona, and the Isleta del Sur in Texas. We really enjoyed learning all about the culture, and I really enjoyed learning all about the buildings myself, how they were designed and built, and how different designs achieve fire inside them even without smoking the residents out. All in all, this was a really fun park to visit. I would suggest a 2 full-day car ride camping trip here, and I think that's really the best approach to go at it. Well guys, thanks for watching our first video in our National Park series, and as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and thanks for watching.